you did give a very detailed report on how to handle issues that lapsed with the session,
yes,
pertaining to questions and statements. But Honorable Speaker, I want to bring to your attention that towards the end of last session, there were 2 petitions that were properly debated before this House. And it did generate, both of them did generate a lot of interest from members. And this pertains to hardship allowance by Nyatike constituency and another one that I cannot remember. But we realize that this is a matter that does cut across most of the constituencies, Honorable Speaker. Whereas you may not have delved into petitions as regards lapsing of such issues, Honorable Speaker, the importance of this matter, Honorable Speaker, if you were to invoke the inherent powers of the Speaker, I would kindly request you to allow the petition committee to proceed with this matter, Honorable Speaker, so that we can come to a conclusion that will be beneficial to most members in this House, Honorable Speaker. Otherwise, reinventing the wheel may turn out to be quite untidy and may not sit well with members in this House, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Jared, if you listen to my communication properly, I never mentioned petitions. Petitions don't lapse with the end of the term. They remain alive until they are disposed of. The only issue I can mention, Honorable Nimrod Mbai. Honorable Nimrod Mbai, there is a bit of concern that there are too many petitions pending before your committee. Many of them. Some have exceeded, in fact, many have exceeded the time that is set out in the standing orders. I would want to have a meeting with you and your committee so that I can assist you to discharge your duties a little more robustly. So check with the clerk, he'll give you an appointment to come with your committee and see me.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Because petitions are time-bound.
Yes, sir.
And when you have 30, 39 petitions that are all way out of time, it is not very good. Yes, Owen?
Honorable Speaker, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Just on the same note, Honorable Speaker, you see this Petitions Committee came into life in this Parliament, 13th Parliament. But in the previous Parliament, we've had petitions being dealt with at the committee, departmental committee levels, which was more effective. As we review our standing orders, Honorable Speaker, I would urge that we revert back where we have more expert opinion at the departmental level and where actually we'll be able to fast track these petitions. Otherwise, Kenyans that have sent petitions to this House are suffering. Members of Parliament who have also sent petitions to this House are suffering. I don't think Honorable Mbai and his committee are incompetent, that the work is too much for them, and the subjects are too diverse, and they may not be able to take care of them at the right time. So I urge this House that we need to look at our standing orders so that petitions go back to the committees so that we can fast-track work. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Yes, Kamket. Give Kamket the mic. There you are.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, I want to add to what you mentioned. And indeed, Mr. Speaker, I am one of those people whose constituents have brought a petition here through our women rep. And that petition it's now almost 1 year down the line. So I think in line with what the Honorable Baya is saying, Mr. Speaker, I think it is time we need to review our standing orders, because I think giving all petitions to the Public Petitions Committee, I do not think they are able to handle. I think it's time to revert back to the committees. And because indeed, if ours is more than a year now, how many others are pending? So I think it is timely that we need to review and release this gentleman and the committee so that the issues affecting Kenyans can be addressed by the relevant committees. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I don't want to open debate on this. Honorable members, we cannot change our standing orders to address issues of efficiency. I don't think that is the right way to go. I have asked the Honorable Mbai, and I'll direct the majority leader that the clerk will give you an opportunity to come with the Petitions Committee to see me so that we can address any difficulties they have in processing petitions. The reason this committee was set up was to offload the bulk of work from committees to give them time to do their work. Because committees, I'm told, were spending inordinately large amounts of time on petitions against their core